This is a TMD technology integration video. In this video, I'm going to explain how I currently use technology and how I plan to use it in the future. Hi, my name's Jessica. I teach a first grade SCI class at Baccarat Academy here in San Jose. I've been teaching at the school for the last 4 years, and it still amazes me just how much technology is being used on a daily basis on campus. It's sad to say, but at my last school district, we barely had enough overhead projectors or student computers to put in our classrooms, and when we did have them, they barely ran. Here at Baccarat, technology is incorporated into all of our lessons throughout the day, and it has become the norm here on campus. Being here in the heart of the Silicon Valley definitely has its perks. My school is definitely lucky enough to have dock viewers, LCD projectors, active boards, 2 full-size computer labs for the lower grades and for the upper grades, a classroom set of digital cameras, a mobile lab equipped with laptops for each student, and at least 2 to 3 computers in each classroom. Now what's even more amazing is that the school district gave each teacher a brand new MacBook in the hopes that they'll incorporate technology any way that they know how. Now I don't have an active board, but I do have an LCD projector and a dock viewer that I use on a daily basis in order to deliver my daily lessons. Throughout my years here, I try to incorporate at least one new piece of technology each year. This year I chose to incorporate keynotes to try and deliver a more engaging and interactive lesson to my ELD and English Language Arts class. Hi, I wanted to give you a quick demo of one of our interactive keynotes. This happens to be from Theme 1 called All Together Now. It starts off with the title slide, and then it goes into the Baccarat Pledge, which is actually a pledge that we do all together every Monday. Then it leads into a daily message, or actually this is a portion of the daily message, and then our content objectives, our language objectives, our social objectives, and then some sentence frames that we expect some of our students to use. Then it goes into a little chant or an interactive poem. And then we start our standard, which is comparing and contrasting. So using these images and using the chants, it actually gives our students a great way to interact with the keynote. Then we use our interactive graphic organizers, which we can either print these slides and have them handed out to our students, or we can keep them on the overhead, and it gives us a chance to actually do it in front of our students. For example, if I click the text box, I can then move and select to put it anywhere that I want. And let's say I'm contrasting, so I'm trying to tell how these two pictures are different. So for example, this one, it's a picture of a man, and he is human. And I would go ahead and center it in the box. And then I would also do the same for the other side. And again, is how they are different, contrasting. So this is actually a dog. Then if I wanted to go ahead and do something in the middle, I would go ahead and tell how they were alike. And this is, let's see, they both have white and gray hair. So since it kind of looks a little funny, I would actually have to resize it, put it in the middle, and then quickly change it to a smaller size. Okay, and then it would quickly fit in the middle there. Boom, done. So this is actually the slide that I would do as a teacher. I would give all my examples, doing all the think alouds, using the material that we had just gone over. And then the next slide, and again, down at the bottom you can see that there are sentence frames that the kids can use, or they can use the simpler ones that we provide for them in the beginning. Here's the we do slide, which is the student interaction, where basically we have simpler pictures, and they would go ahead and go through the whole thinking process of, you know, how they're alike, how they're different. They would interact with their partners, they would interact with me as I type it on the board. They would give me examples, and again I would put them in the correct bubbles while listening for all the correct sentence frames. Again, it's either the ones on the bottom or the ones that I provide for them on the board. And here's their independent work, and I would actually print this page out, and it's got different examples of things that I'm looking for, and they would go ahead and write in the bubbles what I'm expecting to see. So for example, in this picture, and it's only this picture, the difference between these two could be raising their hands. The one over here, maybe the difference between the two pictures over here is they are in a group. And again, similarity, well, they're following the rules. And then in the end, I would have 2 different test slides, so I would print those out and I would be able to give them a compare and contrast test. So here's their think map, and they would answer a question. And then this is the page where they can cut out these little bubbles and place them on the think map. So that's basically a quick little demo of how our interactive keynotes are done. Thanks for watching. I'm definitely looking forward to a fun and exciting school year and continuing the use of these interactive and highly engaging keynotes. I'm also excited to incorporate any of the new programs or applications that I've learned how to use through the assignments here at Full Sail. Wish me luck!